Hi again, and welcome to another episode of Get Off My Lawn, the show that talks about life, the universe, whatever the hell else I want to talk about. I'm Tom Curley. Today, we're going to talk about the power of porn. Now, I know what you're thinking. What? Let me explain. There was an interesting article that I read in the news a few years back concerning a porn site called Xhamster. Now, I don't know why it's called that, and I don't really want to know why it's called that. But they were in the news because they closed their website to anybody living in the state of North Carolina. Why? Well, it was because of a harsh, horrible anti-LGBT law that they had just passed. Now, if you logged onto their website from anywhere in that state, all you would get would be a blank screen. Now, the tone of all the news reports and all the nightly late-night talk shows was that this was a funny but basically useless protest. I mean, there are thousands of other porn sites where North Carolinians can, log on to. And as usual, the mainstream media and the nightly talk shows miss the real story. Now, I am not offering any opinion on the virtues or evils of pornography, but there is a larger truth here that is widely known but rarely talked about regarding the porn industry. Porn has been a major driver, financial backer, and early adopter of technological innovation, basically since the beginning of technological innovation. That's to say, forever. When mankind started drawing on cave walls, I guarantee you some of the first things depicted were people getting some Neanderthal nookie. Porn was very popular in the Middle Ages. Moreover, it utilized some of the earliest encryption technologies. I saw an exhibit in a museum a long time ago that showcased an example of this. Now, the exhibit consisted of huge tapestries that were painted with very strange, distorted images. You couldn't tell what they were. What were they? They were porn. The artist would draw the original naughty painting on a regular canvas, and he would then look at the painting's reflection in a cylindrical mirror. Now, the image in the mirror would be all distorted. He would then paint that distorted image onto the tapestry. So if you looked at the tapestry, the painting made no sense. But if you looked at the tapestry's reflection in the same cylindrical mirror that the artist used, the whole image would be reconstructed back to its original form. Now, when photography was invented in the 1800s, one of the earliest subjects was, of course, naked women having sex. When the telegraph was invented, telegraph operators were known to spend their off hours telegraph sexting. I know, I didn't believe it either. Who are you talking to? I don't know, but she sure can dit my dot. The VCR became popular in the 1980s because porn producers started switching to videotape, abandoning film. Finally, you didn't have to go to a movie theater to watch porn. You could watch it at home. Now, VHS beat out Betamax because the porn industry chose VHS. Really, I'm not kidding. That's the way it really happened. Now, I know at this point a lot of you out there are going, what the hell is a Betamax? I rest my case. Porn money has also propelled lots of other technologies. Online payments, DVDs, streaming video, two-way internet chat rooms. Hell, virtual reality headsets had only been available for a few months before there was virtual reality porn. I wouldn't know this personally, but I read a lot. So here's the real story. The story that everybody has missed. One porn site blocked off an entire state. So what? It was viewed as a symbolic, but mostly useless protest. But what if they all did it? Even though there are hundreds of porn sites on the internet, they're all owned by just a few companies. What if they all got together and said to North Carolina, no porn for you? I'll bet you that anti-LGBT law would have been overturned in about an hour and a half, maybe less. Then the porn industry would realize its true power. Imagine Lysistrata on a national or even global scale. You don't do what we want? No porn for you! All the porn industry needs to do is come together, organize into a cartel, a conglomerate, a ring. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to rule them all.
And in the darkness bind them.
Pray they use their power for good. Well, be sure to click comment, subscribe, tag, poke, prod, shove, tickle, punch, or whatever the hell you're supposed to do on these websites. And be sure to check out my favorite websites, Serendipity, Seeking Intelligent Life on Earth. Not going to happen. And Voicescapes Audio Theater for the best in audio comedy and drama. I should know. I'm in it. I've heard all the material. And a half-hour radio show, the cult radio hit from the 90s that just refuses to die. Well, that's all for this episode. I'm Tom Curley. See you next time. Now get off my lawn.